Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to take a look at the Times Cryptic crossword, and this has been set by Orpheus. It's published on Wednesday the 23rd of October 2024. So Orpheus, just had a little look back at my records, and the last three Orpheus puzzles haven't been too bad. I've taken 16 minutes, 14 minutes or 13 minutes, can't remember, and a 12-minute DNF. So somewhere looking for about a 15-minute time today. And hopefully completable. So not a lot more to say other than to reset the timer and crack on. Trouble involving Republican Poets Fellowship. Function a northern group originally held in shelter. Giant bird primarily attacking nestlings. Rock? Giant bird rock? Bird attacking nestlings. A fat file are arranged to band together. Must be an anagram of a fat file. Affiliate. Two eyes in the yep. End of a motorway going west. End of a motorway going west. AMW. Aim, yeah. M1 going west. Easy-going girl touring eastern part of UK. East Anglia, something about that. Anglia, Norfolk, Suffolk. Eastern part of UK. Easy-going girl. In Kent, oddly, it's a young animal. Just an anagram in Kent, I assume. Which is... What's that? Kitten. There we are. A long time in Berkshire College, wasting time. Eon and Eton. Acerbic worker, say, beside dike. Acerbic antigent or something. Dam. Dike must be a dam, mustn't it? Handy. Acerbic. I'll put dam there, I'm not sure about that. Outstanding old Air Force formation. Oh golly. Old Air Force. So OFAIR, I think. Outstanding. OFAIR. I'm just trying to put letters in. I think it's an RAF with old and double F actually. I can't see what that is. Old O. No, Air Force doesn't. I don't know. Slowly, father enters Greek port. Patras is a Greek port, but that isn't the one. Slowly. Father is dad. I don't know any Greek ports. If it's a proper Greek port, is it G Rio? G Pass? Don't know. Blast off, retired man made noise like pig crossing lake. I think that's something slow, isn't it? Retired man. I'm going to put slow. Blast off, slow something. Maybe it's slow at the start, I don't know. A couple of females. Oh, propping up a bar in Scottish town. A couple of females. F. Bar. Bath. Rod. In. Couple of females. Is it two F's or not? Maybe it's not. Scottish towns. Oh gosh, we struggle a bit on those. And then you read them and go, oh, I knew that. Negotiated about. Broken plate. Hired assassin, decapitated poet. Hired assassin is a gun hat. Decapitated cap. Poet. Bard. Decapitated poet is rubbish right outside entrance to oratory. Rot. Right outside entrance to oratory. Right. think that's RT around O, I think. Reject not in group performing play. Reject not in group performing play is a cast. Cast out, outcast, I think. Outcast. Reject is outcast. Reject is outcast. Not in is out. Yeah. Rule broken by English knight in branch of church. Oh golly. Rule broken by English knight. Is that En? En in branch of church. Protestantism. What is it? Complete control of admiral finally entering unfamiliar cargo area. Golly. Complete control is... Admiral finally is an L. Entering unfamiliar is strange. Stranglehold. Gosh, that was lucky. Got there eventually. Doctor copies friend of bishop. Episcopal. I think that's all right. Episcopal. I don't even know what that's EP. Oh, anagram of it. Copies. And then pal is a friend. Directions, restriction girls, nursemaids. A girls. Nursemaids are... don't know. Possibly Irving's capital. Surely Irving, Berlin we're talking about there. A Western fellow. Bristly. A Western fellow. Is that damn? Maybe that's not damn. Maybe that's my problem. Bristly. Oh, that could be slow. Now I've got an L there. Brastoff, retired man. Brastoff, don't know, made noises. Like pig, like pig. I'm going to take that out because I feel very confident about that being there. A Western fellow, bristly. Cool, set up newspaper, something fishy here. Don't know. Sun. The newspaper. Set up newspaper. Is that just SUN for newspaper? No. Something fishy here. Is that the name of fish? Rag. Gar. Don't know. Outstanding old. Air Force formation. Air. I have a feeling this is going to be a word that's like bravo. Wonderful. Easygoing girl touring. Easygoing girl. Is that just GIRL? Touring eastern part of UK. What's over here? Giant bird. Titan. Titan. Yeah. Tit. AN. For a titan. Oh gosh. What's this? Rule broken. Ecumenical or something? Branch of church. Gosh. That's a bit unfair to have Episcopal and another church one. Two church related clues, not good for me. Trouble involving a Republican Poets Fellowship. No idea really what's going on there. A couple of females propping up bar. Rail. Are they proper females or are they two Fs? Just two Fs. I think yeah, is one of them like Eve or Die or something. But if it's a girl's name and then you've got two letters go above that, that's hard. Function, a northern group originally held in shelter. That surely must be tangent, mustn't it? A northern group in a tent. Okay, that's interesting. Cool. A couple of females propping up bar in a Scottish town. Scottish towns ending in F. I want to put Banff, which I think is Canadian. I know it's Canadian, but I don't know how it's spelled anyway, and I don't know if there's a Scottish version of that, or a bit hard if it is. Negotiate about broken plate. I would think that's EPLA going in there, which means there'll be a T there. I think that's my negotiated about. About broken plate. Not a lot going on there. That one, Hitman, must be hard assassin. Hitman, I don't know why. Decapitated poet. If I decapitate Hitman, I don't really like what I get. Poet. Not sure what's going on there. Right, assassin, decapitated. Let's see. Trouble involving Republican. Brouhaha. Fellowship. Thorough. Big sigh. Sorry, big sigh. Just, slowly father enters Greek port. Slowly. Pop. Greek port. Don't know any Greek ports outside of Patras. Is Patras? I think Patras is a Greek port. And that's about it. Slowly. Glacial. Acerbic worker. Say. Beside dike. I mean, I thought a dike is a dam. A western follower. A western fellow, sorry. Or bristly. A western fellow. I think that's meant to be like a clue towards them. Not clue towards, but kind of make you think of Clint Eastwood in the Man with No Name films, where he had a little bit of stubble. In the westerns, a western, AW. Fellow, bristly, awful. Brostoff. Brostoff, retired man. Is that a man going backwards, which would be Sid going backward, made noises like pig. Oink. Oink. Crossing a lake. I mean, outstanding is O. Air Force formation. Easygoing girl touring eastern part of UK. My thoughts on parts of the UK with a G. I mean, the UK is a big place as well, so it's probably the opposite of the east side of England or Scotland, and it's probably somewhere down in the middle of Ireland, Northern Ireland, I should say. The Gower Peninsula in Wales. Easygoing girl touring eastern part of UK. Acerbic worker is a hand or a ant normally. I don't know if that was ANC. Ant. Merchant. Acerbic. My knowledge of what acerbic means, I mean, it just means very sharp, doesn't it? Rule broken by English knight. I mean, EN, branch church, denomination. I think that's denomination, isn't it? Why is that denomination? Domination. Rule is domination, broken by EN to get to that denomination there. Okay, let's leave that as ant for now. I don't think it is, but What's this? Oh no, really? Greek port. The port is Rio. Um, the only L word in the Greek alphabet is lambda, I think. That looks like fatherhood or something, doesn't it? Fellowship, brotherhood, brother. Oh, bother, yeah. Gosh, brotherhood, okay. Wow. This does look like Banff then, doesn't it? A couple of females propping up the bar. Was that a northern group? Oh, a group originally, GO. Bar, yeah, Banff, okay. So it's Scottish as well as, I think, Canadian, spelled like that, the ski resort. Negotiated over about. About is on. Onep. Onep. Opelt. About is over. Over. There's not many things. And if that was okay, so if that was negotiated as a word, then that'd be D. Acerbic. Um, I had an A for a Western, didn't I? A Western fellow, bristly. This one here, nurses. Directions restricting a girl's nursemaids. So that's, yeah, probably does end in S to get to sit backwards. A girl's nursemaids. Anne's. What's that going to be? Anne's. Nannies. Annie's. North and south, okay. Really? What's this? Outstanding. Old Air Force. I just want to put an anagram of Air Force, RA Air Force thing there. Easygoing girl touring eastern part of easygoing girl. Can it? Gin. Gen. Gent. Gint. Gont. Eastern part of okay, so the eastern part of the UK would be Anglia. I mean, it can't be part of the UK. Can't just be southeast or northeast. Negotiated over. This brassed off, disgruntled. Now, gruntled. I don't know how I got to that suddenly, but I did. Disgruntled. There's an ED there. Runt, G girl. Yeah, grunt is a pig noise, I suppose. Crossing lake. Grunted. Okay, grunted. Yep. A western fellow. Bristly. Fellow. Don. Not Don. So look at this. Set up newspaper. I feel like that's gar for rag. Something fishy here. GAR. I don't know if that is a. It's a rag going upwards and gar, which makes that owing. Oh, wing. There we are. I think that has to be rag then, is all I'm saying. Okay, I feel more comfortable with that. I've got down to the last 4 or 5 clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clues still to do. Not, not particularly happy with that at all. That's pretty trenchant, I would think. Trench, yeah, dike's a trench, isn't it? I saw the word trenchant a couple of days ago. I thought, what does that mean? Yeah, so that's good enough. Okay, plate. Oh, we leapt, overslept, negotiated. About, broken plate, about, over, on. This one here. What is this? Part or pop, I assume that must be. If that's pop, opt doesn't really work. There's not a lot of words. A Western fellow. Look at this clue here now. Orted, bristly, afted, a Western fellow. It has to be a W, doesn't it? But a Western, which makes that. I mean, if that's Ted, orted, doesn't really make any work. P. Jed. Had headed, odd. I mean, I would come away thinking that isn't Ned. Orned, I suppose. That must be par. Slowly. I would think I'm looking for a I would think I'm looking for a musical word here that I don't know. Slowly, limp. I mean, piano is softly. Orned, I think that is A.W. Ned, but I don't know. Orned. Don't know. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to come back to these two because I think that's probably a pair I can never get, and so I'm not going to spend time on it at this moment. I might come back to it and have a look again. Easygoing is girl. Girl is gal, isn't it? Gal, eastern part of UK. Is it gal there or is it gal there? Which means that would be leapt. I think if that's a broken plate, overleapt. Easygoing, that's a gal. Eastern part of gentle. Let's take that out for a minute. What's that gentle? Gentle, easygoing. Is that a gal? I think it is. Is it? I'm not sure. No, that can't be another L, can it? Negotiated. To have a look at that on the horizontal really. O something E something L something T. So negotiated isn't an anagram because it's that. I do think, okay, so I do think it's like a word like leapt, i.e. a word that's got an ending that yeah, because it's negotiated as in past tense, it should be leapt or something you did in the past. Um, and if that is leapt, what's that then? Easy going. I still think that's a gal, which makes the part of the UK 3 letter part of the UK. Can't really see that. Kendall, stranglehold. No, stranglehold's right. Complete control is a stranglehold. Admiral L going into unfamiliar, which is strange. And cargo area is a hold. Genial. I've got no idea why that's genial. NI, Northern Ireland. Of course it is. Okay. So I can't see this as being anything else. Well, I either got around about broken plate would be, well, I've got P and T to put in there. It's either T, T and P there. LPT doesn't really look good. Or P and T there. Or, as I more suspect it goes there, overleapt. But that doesn't look very good either. But at least leapt is work, but then negotiated, overleapt, about, over. Let's talk over matters, let's talk about matters, overleapt. I mean, if that's what it is, overleapt. Oh, I haven't actually finished off what it takes to be hitman, which I've got no idea why that's hitman. If it is hitman. Hired assassin is a hitman. Decapitated poet. No, don't see what that is if it is along those lines. Par. Orned. I mean, that can be a vowel, can't it? Lupano, lapano. Slowly. Father enters. Maybe it's limpang. Okay, maybe it's father going into PA, going into word meaning slow. Slowly, which is, what is it? It's one of those bits of musical notation I'm not too sure on. We're about 27 minutes. Well, my hopes of 15 minutes old were just totally gone there. Lupango. That's Episcopal. That must be par. Lento. Lento is the word, I think. Lepanto, which just means I've got to go with this being. I think that's got to be overlapped. I'm not very hopeful, but. Oh! Wow! 28 minutes and 28. That was atrocious. I'm sorry, that was just absolutely atrocious for a QC. Let's just say why. Let me explain why I think that's atrocious. I mean, overleapt, meaning negotiated. Nope. Over for about. Nope. Lepanto, that's a place I've never heard of. To know that lento goes around Lepanto is hard. I mean, it's clued in a difficult way as it is, really. Slowly, with father entering that. Genial. Okay, Northern Ireland part of that, I guess so. These long ones, denomination, rule for domination for rule, broken by English knight. Fair enough, the EN, that's fair enough, but branch of church, denomination, you got denomination and episcopal. Fellowship equaling brotherhood. You've got to be, with bother with an R in it, and then poets. Hood. I don't understand what poets is. Hood. I don't understand hitman. I mean, wow. Okay, so what's that? I'm unhappy. Okay, let's go through. I'm unhappy with brotherhood because I don't understand the hood bit. Um, That's okay. Function is tangent. A new group, AN, and then group originally G, going into a shelter which is 10. Fair enough. Giant bird. Giant is a titan. Yeah. Bird is a tit, and primarily attacking nestlings. AN. Fair enough. Okay with that. A fat file I arranged to band together. Affiliate. Yep. Okay with that. End. End is a name. A, and then motorway going west is the M1 coming back. So that's fair enough. I've seen that before. Um, Easygoing girl touring eastern part of Europe, UK. I guess eastern Northern Ireland. Not too happy about that, but I think that's a fair enough click for the QC. So at the moment I've only got one actually I'm unhappy about. Kitten, Kent Oddly, that's fair enough. Eon and Eton, fair enough. This one, acerbic meaning trenchant. I work as an ant beside the dike. A dike being a trench. That's not very easy. Um, Outstanding old Air Force formation. I think I've seen Owing before. That's hard, but wing Air Force formation. A little bit hard. Not entirely happy with that, but I'll let that pass. Lepanto, definitely wrong. Disgruntled. Brostoff is disgruntled. Sid, being the retired man, isn't great, so Sid backwards is retired. Grunted over a lake. Yeah, I go with that, just about, but makes it hard. So what do you got on the downs? A couple of females. Banff. I mean, it's quite a Scottish town I've not really heard of. I think there's Canadian town. I don't know if it's the same. Um, I guess if you've got those F's and things, it becomes easy. And the B, but I'm not entirely happy with it. So that's a bit of a dodgy one. Overleapt. Definitely not happy about that. Hitman. Definitely not happy about that. Rot. Yeah, rot. Outside, right, RT, outside of an O, entrance to auditory is an O, fair enough. Reject is an outcast, not in is out, and the group performing is place cast, fair enough. Denomination, I'm going to complain about that given that I've got Episcopal next, as I've got no two churchy things, which I'm not a churchy person, so not happy about that really. So I think I'm at 6 now. I think 6 of the clues I don't like. Stranglehold, fair enough. So we've got strange with an L in it, and then hold for the cargo area. Yep. Episcopal, actually that clue isn't too bad on its own. I mean, copies is an anagram for the first part, and then pal is a friend, and of the bishop is Episcopal. Directions restricting girls, nursemaid. A girl's is Annie's. A girl, yes, okay, girl has nursemaids. N and S going around that. Irving Berlin, fair enough. Orned, don't know that word. And newspaper, don't know that. Something fishy here. Oh, sorry, no, newspapers are a rag going upwards, but I've not really heard of a gar. Orned being bristly. Yeah, so all we got: Orned, Lepanto, Trenchant, Overleapt. Yeah, not nice. Banff, cool. Hitman, I don't understand. The Hood part of Brotherhood. Wow. Okay, so there we go. Big old complaint on my part, but actually really pleased to get through something like that. 28, 28. Followed the wordplay, got there. Wow.